All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for jumping onto my live stream or watching this video. This is Tom, and you are joining me for another exciting adventure of the Wasting Time playthrough. Thank you for being here and watching this video. All right, so today is day number 106. Yesterday, I'm trying to think, what did I do yesterday? Oh, I traveled. You know what? I will show everybody the map. But before I do that, let me just go over the settings stuff real quick. So here we go. Today's day number 106. As you can see from the days past, I am playing in the legendary mode, but I call it the legendarily unpleasant mode because, as you know, I like to add additional rules for myself, which make it even more unpleasant. Here's my quest log. You can see that I've got a few quests out there. Silverhand, Boethiah's Calling. I'm not going to do any of these. I haven't done Bleak Falls Barrow quest. Today, for the miscellaneous quest, I'm thinking of maybe doing Runil's Journal, or just randomly helping out people in Falkreath, maybe helping out Valder, right? So we'll see. All
And
right.
we'll
But just really quickly, let me show you the map. See what happened yesterday. So yesterday, in yesterday's exciting adventure, what did we do? So we started out back around here in Kynes Grove, and we walked all the way down here. We passed through Whiterun, said hey to all our good old friends in Whiterun. Went through Riverwood, and then took the long way down to Falkreath, and here we are. And so today, what we're gonna do is maybe I'll just kind of you know uh, go up this way, find Valder's hunting party, help him out. Um, I think I might actually. There's a bounty on this giant here in this sleeping tree camp, so I might do that if I happen to like go like this way. You know what I mean? Because on the way back we can go and get this North Brittleshin Pass. We can get Runil's Journal, and then I think this pops you out right like here. And then we'll just go for a quick dip in the water, maybe and circle back and head over to Falkreath, and that would be the day. Or we can go do the Valder thing and then maybe just kind of explore this area. And actually, I don't have a lot of map markers available, and because I didn't explore too many locations, right? So if I look at Falkreath Hold, actually, it's pretty much like I think it's like all of this area, everything like this is the top part of Falkreath, and then this is all Falkreath, this is all Falkreath, this is all Falkreath, and then I think like up to here, like here is Falkreath. Oh, like here is Falkreath, something like that, like this. So as you can kind of imagine, like a lima bean, I guess, So that's the land of Falkreath. Now, I don't think there's anything around here, but we could explore there. But maybe, I'm thinking, maybe what we can do is we'll go here to Valder's hunting party, and maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. I don't know. And then we can just go exploring. Or we can just go exploring and, just whatever. Who cares? We'll do whatever we want, right? Because there's no rules. Why? Because this is the wasting time playthrough. I don't have any objectives. I don't have any goals. I just kind of live my life in Skyrim, and you guys are just listening to me or watching me and just, living life too and wasting time as well. And I'm very happy if you waste your time with me. All right, so
get wiped.
let me just really quick go through my skills. I always do this, but nobody's ever on this early in the stream, so I'm not even sure if it's worth it. But everybody that's watching the video, this is because you guys are, watching it from the beginning. So let me just do this really quick. Alchemy, 5 of 5. We're at 100, right? So we're going to scroll down here to enchanting, because I'm enchanting 100. Enchanter, 5 of 5, right? Smithing, 100, and I only have steel smithing. I really should probably use some perks. I got 5 perk points to use. I don't know, I'm just feeling kind of lazy, so I don't know, maybe by the end of today's stream I'll have something picked out. Heavy armor is 76, Juggernaut is 1 of 5, block is 90, but shield wall is 1 out of 5. Two-handed, I don't really put any, effort in, but maybe after we get one-handed 100, maybe I'll start using a two-handed sword. I don't know. We'll see about that. One-handed, I'm at 5 of 5, and I have dual flurry, and what's this other one called? This one, dual savagery, right? You know, because sometimes you just want to dual wield, because it's fun. So we got that. Archery, I have at 54. It's, you know, I don't really put too many points. This is my secondary skill, so it's 3 out of 5. And that's pretty much it. You know, everything else I just pick up, you know, just along the way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's as far as my skills. Now, as far as what's going on with my feed here, it's kind of slow. Let me just give me 1 second. Oh, I just need to reload some video. My video, actually. I'm sorry. Okay. And then let's look at the magic here. So the only I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I have like no spells whatsoever because I don't use any spells. This is, you know, I mean I learned these, but I don't use them. Bound battle axe, you know, restoration, nothing. Shouts, I got these shouts, but I haven't even unlocked dragons, so forget that. The only power I have is Voice of the Emperor, and then I got my active effects, which is, you know, this is what I'm got going on. Okay. As far as equipment, so really quick, again, my equipment is pretty dated, as most of you probably know. My equipment is dated. I think there might be some lag on tonight's stream. There might be a lot of people on. I mean, it is Thursday night. It's probably very popular, right? So as far as what I'm wearing, I got my silver necklace, silver ring. They're both at one-handed and bow damage, you know, 47%. Steel armor. This is stamina at 64 points boost. And then, you know, my boots here with one-handed extra and then stamina regen. And then gauntlets are just like the necklaces and ring. And I got my helmet with a little extra bow damage and a shield with a little magic resist, and that's pretty much it. You know, that's all I got. And you know, I got my sword and trusty axes, and that's all I have. So that is what I got.
At some point we
Let's
should
just
try
go
here.
and move.
If she
I mean,
could
it's
just
kind of
spend
early
less
and
time
loud.
serving
Everybody here
Dagger.
is talking and very loud. Let's eat breakfast because it's 7 in the morning. So I'm going to. What am I doing today? Oh, let's have some cheese. Let's have some cheese with what to do, what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do baked potatoes and cheese and rabbit haunch, and I'm gonna drink ale. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'm just kind of eating.
I wish I could afford to pay you both, Nari.
You know,
I really
might
do.
need some
Welcome
more
to Dead
meat,
Man's Drink.
So let's buy some more
Let's
meat.
sate that
real
appetite.
quick.
Hmm?
Hang on 1 second. I don't need salt. Apple pie, whatever. We'll get this. This is kind of heavy, so I'm not gonna bother. But I'm gonna pick up salmon steak and seared slaughterfish, because that weighs.
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
You got it, Volga. Okay, great. So we're gonna leave.
Bones, handsome man in Falkreath.
Oh, thank you. We're gonna leave, and we're gonna go and explore Skyrim. Alrighty. Let's see. What am I gonna talk about today? You know, I always think about this in the beginning of the day. I mean, earlier today, as I was preparing for this stream, I was thinking, what should I talk about? And I don't know. I always think like, oh, should I talk about like, you know, should I talk about what people like to do in Skyrim? Should I talk about, you know, what I'm gonna wear next? And I don't know. I just kind of like randomly think of things, and I don't know. I just get kind of, you know, bored. I think like, oh, that's not going to be interesting. So I said, forget it. I'll just kind of make it up on the fly. So I'm going to make up, you know, discussion topics on the fly. But it's probably going to get boring. So if you have any suggestions, or if you'd like me to talk about anything, definitely comment. Let me know. All right. Okay. So we're going to pull up the map. And oh, by the way, I changed the volume settings on my, you know, on this audio. I changed the volume because I noticed I was listening to yesterday's stream, and I was like, wow, you know, the background music and sound effects are just really loud. So I turned that down, and I also turned down the vocals of people talking. So if you feel like, you know, I don't hear or see what you guys see, obviously. But if you guys hear, and guys and gals, if you guys and gals hear, like, you know what, I think, you know, the sound effects are still too loud or whatever, or, you know, something, any kind of criticism or feedback, please let me know, just so I can get an idea, right? Again, I don't know what you guys are hearing or seeing, right? Okay. Oh, wait. There was a reason I brought this up. Right. Okay, so Valder is here. And the road is going to go like up along like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. The road is going to go like this. It's going to go up along this way, I think. What's this? Yeah, it's going to go up along this way, up along, and then it's going to go like that. You know, I get across the river, and it's going to go like that. Now, do I want to go that way, or do I want to go this way? You know, I don't know what lurks for me in this part of the forest. I mean, who knows, right? I don't even know if there's anything. Let's see. I'm just going to pick a random spot. Let's just go right here. I don't know what's waiting for me there, but let's just go there, and then we'll go like around here, and then we'll go, you know what I mean? We're going to go through the back door. That's what we're going to do. All right? Keep things exciting. And again, am I going the right way? Hang on. I'm playing permadeath, which means if I die, then this series is going to be over. And I know a lot of you don't care because nobody really listens to this or watches this video. But if you do, if you are a loyal viewer, which I don't have many, but if you are, I would hope that you are thinking, please, Tom, don't die, just be careful, you know. And also, if you feel that I'm going somewhere that's very dangerous, you gotta have to text me. You have to be like, no, turn back, no, or run, because I don't know. I haven't played this. The last time I played this game was actually like a month ago, and then because I never played Dawn Guard. I'm sorry. I never played. Was that a wolf? Oh, yeah, it's a wolf. Yeah, I never played Dragonborn, and I didn't play it until for the first time about a month ago, and it was great. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the best DLC. I can't believe I have been denying myself all this fun for years because, you know, I kind of got this game when it came out, I think. I don't know when this came. This game came out like 2011 or something, right? I maybe, was it then? I honestly don't know. I'm so bad with dates. But I just remember when the game came out, I got it. I got it on Xbox, and I played it. And when the DLCs came out, I got those too because it was really fun. And I was like, oh, right, this is cool. But I never played the Dragonborn DLC. I never did. I don't know why. There was just something about it. I was like, I'll get to it some other time. You know, that's just how I felt. I was like, I'll just, whatever. But it turns out, after I played it, I was like, this is great. Look at all the things I've been missing out on all these years. So I felt like kind of a dummy. But, is that a wolf? Do I hear something? I felt like kind of a dummy. But, you know, on the flip side, I really did enjoy it. So that was great. I really had a great time. So after I did that, and I was like, oh, you know what? I want to start a new character because, I don't know. I think I did some things in that game that I didn't want to do, like you know, picking flowers and, you know, what is this? Oh, okay. We got a frostbite spider. All right, let's. I have no idea if they're doing a lot of damage, by the way. So I really hope I'm not really hurt. Oh, that's not that great. You know, it seems easy. It seems easy, but you never know when you'll die in Legendary mode. Because the dumbest thing can happen. Like, you can trip, or you can just get stuck on, like, a log or something. You'll be like, oh, I can't get out, and then that'll be it. You know, the Bandit Marauder or the Frostbite Spider will come in with the kill. That one final shot. Boom! Right to the heart. And you are God. Oh my God, that's good. Where did this schemer come from? I'm so jittery, you know? Wow. Okay, sorry about that. I'm sorry that I screamed in the mic. I gotta like be careful not to do that because the mic will pop and it doesn't sound good, right? Um, is there anything up there? Do I want to even bother checking? Ah, never mind. So anyway, my point is, what was I saying? Oh, in legendary mode, anything can happen, and you know, no matter how good you are, and you could be like one-hitting bandits and whatever, um, you have your guard down for just one fight. You keep your guard down for one fight, and there will be, I guarantee you, there will be some dude, and he might not even be like, what is this place? And he might not even be like a really tough guy. He'll just be like that you know, um, scrub who's at the end of the list, and he'll be like carrying a big axe. And after you've beat everybody, and you're like really tired, and then all of a sudden, boom, he comes in there and gets you. Oh, you know? Yes, Sweet Roll, back in black. AC/DC. All right, thanks for joining. So I was talking about letting your guard down. You know how it is, Sweet Rolls. I know you got a lot of experience with Skyrim. I know you do, and I'm telling you, you know, it's easy to just let your guard down, even though you're like really powerful, and you could be like one hitting everybody. You could be one hitting dragons, and then all of a sudden, you let your guard down, and then boom, somebody comes in, shoots you in the head with an arrow or in the knee, right? And you're dead. So, and then when that happens, right, in this game especially, that's when my series will end. So, even though I'm pretty strong now, what is this place? Hang on. I'm not going to go in here, but I just want to know. Oh, the Twilight Sepulchre. Oh, wait, I remember this. Anyway, so you let your guard down and you die. And I don't want to die because, again, this is doing permadeath, right? So, okay, enough of that talk. Let's go here. So what we're doing here, Sweet Rolls, I'm going to explain to you because you're the only one on watching. What we're doing is we're just kind of taking the long route to go up to Falder's party. So we're going to go kind of around this way, and then we know whatever's around the area, we're just going to, you know, unlock and stuff. So I'm going to move this, I'm going to move it here, and let's see what's over there. So, all right. So the key is to not let your guard down, you know. I mean, I've played many hours of, oh, that's the, what quest it is? That is the hunting party. That's the guy, his name is Valder, and he went out to that cave with a bunch of bear. You know, they wanted to collect bear pelts. And see, oh, whoops. It's actually a miscellaneous thing. It's not a real quest. You locate Valder's hunting party. And what happened is he and his buddies all got killed because they were like Spriggans. And the Spriggans in there's like a couple of Spriggans which are like really high level. So, you know, they got all killed, and he was the only one that survived. And he's just like, help me, and you know, that's what it is. So, what is over here? I don't think I've ever, in how many years of playing Skyrim, and believe me, I played Skyrim, like, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years. I don't think I've ever come around, like, here. I don't think I've ever been like, oh, let me just sit here and have a sandwich, you know? Never done it? Well, that's great, because now you're going to see me do it. And if I die, you won't see me finish it. Because it's pretty hard, man. Spriggans are very, like, they're tough because they've got like this health, you know, health drain power, and when you're really low level, they're just gonna rock you, you know. And oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, if I could only play a guitar or a lute, as they say, or a flute in this game, I think I can be. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, you know what? I remember this. This was like a dragon attack or something, right? And they're supposed to like show you like, oh, look what Alduin has done. He killed like these innocent people, these poor people. I'm gonna leave their gold because, you know, they're dead bodies and you need the gold to. Oh, I will take the potatoes though because I'm gonna make potato soup out of it. You guys know how much I love potato soup. And I think Alduin or some other dragon. Should I take the horse meat? You know what? I kind of don't want to. Yeah, let's just leave that there. Let's do this. What's in here? Oh, blood and a sack. Oh, and a thing. Alright, I'll take this. Do I want this shield? You know what? It's kind of heavy, and I don't need the money, so it's fine. I'll take the tomatoes. Tomatoes are always good, because you can make stuff out of it. Okay, so here I am. And let's just keep heading in this general direction, and let's go, like, here. Okay? Oh, did I do that right? Oh, yeah, I did. Good. Not that it matters, because I can't even see my marker, right? So, what was I talking about? Oh, being a bard. Yeah, I mean, you know, that'd be cool if you can actually, like, you know, play a lute. You know, if you had your lute in your inventory and you could just, like, rock out and, you know, and be like, free bird, you know, and just play free bird. I mean, I suppose that wouldn't really be, you know, it wouldn't fit in the Skyrim universe because I don't think they had Lynyrd Skynyrd in Tamriel, but you know, maybe what they can do is make a band that's kind of similar to Lynyrd Skynyrd, and you know, call it like, you know, Lynyrd Argonian, or I don't know. I'm just like making stuff up. Oh, cool, man. I appreciate that. When I don't even know, you know, on the Discord server, there's a lot of things I don't understand about the Discord server. I know it's like an app that you can like talk with people. I think it's for the PC, right? And you know, I think it's pretty cool. It's like basically Skype for gamers or something, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah, I gotta get my PC up and running because it's like really, I don't know, it's really outdated. I gotta get a new graphic. Oh, hey, I remember this place. Hang on one second. There is a camp, like right here. Now I remember this. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this map marker. Hang on, let's remove this. And I'm gonna go to that camp. But I'm not gonna fight everybody. I'm just gonna go and, you know, unlock the location. Just so I can, you know, have it on my map, right? But if somebody comes at me, I'm obviously gonna have to fight them. But, you know, I'm going to be cool about it. I'm going to be, listen, I'm not, you know what? I'm not even going to squat down, you know, and sneak. Because then they're going to be like, hey, who's this suspicious guy? Right? I'm going to be like, hey, what's going on, dudes? I'm Tom. You know, I'll be your friend, right? Yeah, you know, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover or a bard, kind of. And, you know, I just want to be friends. I don't know. I don't think that's going to go over well. I feel like they're going to really just, you know, come at me. All right, hang on. Did I get this? No, not yet. I see the guy up there. You see him? He's good. Oh, come on. I'm so far away. He launched his rocks. That's so dumb. Oh boy, here we go. All right. Did we get the map marker? Yes. Knife Point Ridge. Yes. All right. Now we're gonna run away. Okay. Let's go. Come on, buddy. You're gonna show me what a real orc can do? Huh? Come on. Oh my god. I can't even make that up. Did you guys even see that? I didn't even hit him. He died because of a boulder. This is the first time I've ever seen something like that happen. Okay, this was just not nice. I was not prepared to battle with you, friend. Alright. Listen, yes, I can because I'm very strong. I don't want to fight you though. I mean, like, listen, I'm... Alright. Okay, see what I mean? It's just no point. Why are you guys starting with me? I don't want to fight. See, I'm going to put my weapons away. Look, I'm leaving, okay? Oh, okay. Now I'm mad. You just hit me in the face. That's mean. That is very mean, lady. Let me see how much health I got. Alright. First of all, I'm going to switch my weapon to my shock axe because I was using my soul trap axe and, you know, that's like not sufficient for right now. I need something a little more powerful. Now this guy, you missed a moving target. Alright. This is what happens when you mess with us. Okay, now, I don't think there's any more guys coming at us, and to be quite honest, I just don't want to kill anybody, right? So, anymore. I don't want to kill any more people, so I'm just going to lay him out. Again, remember, we're going to do the whole dignified death thing. Alright, what do you got on you? What do you have on your persons? I'll take your arrows. Okay? That's good. Do I want to collect the dagger? Alright, you convinced me. Alright, so there's that. And then there's this lady, right? Okay, they're like all elves. What's up? Is this like an elf party? Oh, come on, lady. Get up so I can lay you on your back. Ah. Oh, come on. For real? This is just ridiculous. Now, you know, the reason I do this, it's not for fun. I do this because, again, if I were to die, I would expect somebody would treat my body with respect and lay me out properly like this, in a dignified fashion. That's why I do it. It's the warrior's honor code. You don't just leave people laid out in embarrassing positions. That's not what you do. That's not what we do. We are honorable warriors, and that is not what we do, right? If I could bury them, I would. Why? Because I don't know. That's just what I would do, right? Okay. What does he have? Ale. I'm gonna again leave his gold. Why? Because when you die, I don't know. I've read this story a long time ago. You know, when you're a little kid and you read this story, and it's like Greek mythology or something. And it's like, oh, you need the gold to travel across the river Styx or something. And I know that's not like here in Skyrim, but I kind of like that, you know, folklore. So that's why I leave their gold, so that they can travel to the underworld, you know, with their gold coin. Because you got to pay the river, you know, the guy in the boat, right? The one that ferries you, the ferryman. You have to pay the ferryman to cross the river Styx. That's what you got to do. Oh man, I'm just blabbing. All right. What does he have? He does not have anything. See, these guys are just, I don't know. I feel kind of sorry for them actually. Yeah. Let's just move on. All right. Where am I? Okay, so Valder's party's over here, and wow, it's getting late. It's already 11:34. How is this? I just don't understand. Excuse me, I burped. How is it getting so late so quickly? We didn't even like go anywhere. I mean, you know, it's like half the day is gone already. All right, we're gonna go here first, like around here, and then we're gonna go to Valder. I hear a bear. I hear a bear. Sharquanda, what's going on? Sharquanda, you know, thank you for joining, first of all, number one. And number two, I apologize because I actually, you know, when I'm doing my stream, I actually don't see people's, you know, I can't see people's pictures that well because it's on my, like, smartphone, right? So I didn't know. I thought you were a man. And, you know, after I saw my video yesterday again, I didn't notice you're a woman. And, or, you know, maybe you're not a one, maybe you're trolling or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Your picture has you as a big, beautiful black woman. So I just wanted to apologize for mistaking you as a man yesterday. And your hair looks like Rihanna. That's all I would like to say. All right, moving on. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going right here. All right. I don't think there's anything here. But, yeah. Okay, there's spiders here. I don't know why they're here. They're little spiders. Okay. That was easy. But again, in legendary mode, easy can still lead to death. Because anything can happen. You can die at any time, right? You know, when I play Skyrim, all I do is think about death, and I wonder, you know, am I thinking about death too much? And I don't know if you guys know, but John Battleborn. You guys know who John Battleborn is? John Battleborn is one of the guys, and you're welcome. John Battleborn is a guy that lives in Whiterun, and John, and this is what's really going to separate the real Skyrim fans from just like the casual players, right? Do you guys know what John Battleborn says? And I'll give everybody a chance to think about it for a second and just kind of think about the answer. John Battleborn says, do you know what the problem with Skyrim is these days? Everybody's obsessed with death. That's what he says. And I never really thought about that, but you know what? He's right. Everybody just, it's all about dying. You know, this game, everybody's just trying to kill each other. And it's kind of crazy, right? So, I don't know. I was just having one of those, whatever, when you have those epiphanies or something. And I was thinking, man, am I living life the right way in Skyrim? Should I be a pacifist? Should I lay my axe down and become like a Jedi? Jedis are actually, I don't know how many of you guys are guys and gals are Star Wars fans, but originally, and I believe this is true in like the original movies, Jedis are supposed to be pacifists. They're not supposed to fight. You know what I mean? So, and then like everybody likes lightsabers, so they turned it into you got everybody just flying around and just lighting up the place with their lightsabers, because listen, it's fun and exciting, right? But originally they were not supposed to fight. You're supposed to be a gentle person that's supposed to be above fighting, right? No road rage. You're supposed to be a gentle person and be like, I'm not going to fight.
Over here, please. I need help.
Hello.
Please. Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger.
You're welcome,
I'd
Valder.
almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Oh. Well, who are you?
Name's Valder. I hunt out of Falkreath.
All right.
We tracked a bear to this den.
Okay.
Spriggans.
I know.
I may have lost a drop or two of blood.
Don't worry, I got you.
Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this.
All right, we got a potion to spare.
I just need a little to get going.
Okay. Wow. I could only give him my ultimate healing. Oh man, I should have bought a minor healing potion before I left Falkreath. I really should have. But I didn't. Why? Because the stores were closed. But besides the fact that the stores were closed, I completely forgot about that. So now here I am, stuck, and I've got to give Valder a healing potion, which is worth 251 gold. This is going to hurt. I'll be honest with you. I'm a pretty rich guy, as you know, in this game. But giving Valder this 251 ultimate healing potion is going to hurt. Because no matter how rich you are, you know when you're getting ripped off. So I'm going to give it to him. All right, cool. Hey, Austin. Welcome back. Thank you for joining.
Thanks, friend.
All right.
I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that.
Good.
But now what? I can't just walk
Sure,
away.
you can.
Not with my friends' bodies in there being
All right.
torn apart
You know
by
what?
those beasts.
Here's the thing. Valder, and I don't know if you guys and gals know the story, but Valder went into this cave with his friends, and they were part of a hunting party, and they were hunting bear pelts. But then they went inside, and then a bunch of Spriggans just came out of nowhere and just macked them, and just killed them all, right? Except Valder. And Valder got hurt, and he's just sitting out here in the log. So now you come along, and you're just like, you know what, I'll help you, right? So I could do two things. I can tell Valder, sure, I'll help you out, and he'll come in with me, right? Or I could be like, don't be foolish, I'll do it. Now, I don't know how strong Valder is, and I don't want Valder to get hurt, because I think he's a nice guy. So, I will tell him, don't be foolish, I'll do it, right? I hope this is not a mistake, because if I go in that cave, and that's a hard cave, and I die, you guys all know what's going to happen to this series.
You'd really risk your life for a stranger's honor?
Yes.
I don't even know what to say. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you is good
I'll
enough.
wait here.
Thank you is good enough. Okay, Valder, that's good. How long have I been on the game today? Well, let's see. Today, oh my gosh, look, it's 1:15 p.m. It's already lunchtime. Today for some reason, I don't know why, but time is just zipping on by, right? It's already half the day has gone by, which means half the stream has already gone by. So, I don't know. Yeah, let's go get some food. I'm definitely gonna drink an ale because I better not die here. And I'm gonna have some baked potatoes, and I'm gonna have a carrot, and I'm gonna have a rabbit haunch because I like rabbits. All right? Okay. Now, this might be a hard cave. I really don't know. I don't know what to do. But I promised this guy I would go in there, and I can't. Who am I to be like, I'll help you out, and then like not help him out? I can't do that. So, I'm a man of honor because I am a warrior. I'm a man of honor, so I have to keep my word. and I'm gonna go in there, and I got to, you know, rescue the bodies of his dead friends. So I'm gonna go in there, and if I die, I'm gonna miss all of you. I'm gonna miss all of you. No, really, I will. You know, I've only known some of you for a couple of days now, but I feel like we've been close because we're very close because we've been in the heat of battle. And let me tell you something. Even in real life, if you are with somebody through like a hairy moment, they are your bro or your, you know, gal pal. Like they are your homie, okay? You know, when you guys go through like thick and thin. Remember that. And that's what the bro code is. Never turn your back on a homie. All right? It doesn't matter if you're a guy, a girl, or alien, it doesn't matter. Never turn your back on a homie. That is the rule of being a decent human being and having the honor code. And I see it springing. You guys see that springing? All right. I'm a little nervous. I'll be honest with you. Let me check my potions here really quickly. All right. I got a magic potion. Yeah. All right. So I might pop a magic potion, but we're gonna go in there. Okay. Before I jump into the heat of battle, Austin is asking me how old I am, but I'm sorry, Austin. You know, it's not polite to ask somebody their age. I'm just an old guy. Just remember, I'm an old guy. I'm probably like, you know, I don't know, 3 times older than you. Seriously, I really am, you know. And besides, why does it matter? You know, why does it matter? Let's say I was like 65. You know, are you going to think differently? Are you going to stop watching my stream if I told you I was a 65-year-old guy? You probably would, because you'd be like, that's creepy, man. All right, let's just go. Charge. Oh, man. Don't hurt me. Oh, goodness gracious. I hope she doesn't quit. No, man. See this? Look at this. I have, like, a pretty strong axe, but they're not going down at all. That wasn't that bad. I can hear a bear, so a bear I can take. All right, that wasn't that bad. All right, she didn't hurt me at all. I think my magic potion. Helped me out. Now, some of you guys don't know, guys and gals. I've been playing Skyrim for many years. Now, when I first got this game, I was playing it on Xbox. But you know, Xbox is who plays on Xbox anymore, right? Nobody plays on Xbox. I'm not talking about Xbox One. I'm talking about the old-fashioned Xbox, right? I played it on Xbox, and let me kill this bear first. Hang on. Hold on to that thought. I played on an Xbox. I played on an Xbox. I played on an Xbox. Bear, I played on an Xbox. Are you hearing me, Bear? I played it on Xbox. Alright. So, I played this game on Xbox many, many years ago. And then I played, it was for like, I don't know, maybe 2 years or something. And then I completely stopped playing Skyrim for like 5 years, you know? And then I picked it up again because, I don't know, I got bored, and so I just bought it again. I don't know why I bought it on PS4, but you know, I wanted to play it. I like my PS4. So I bought it again for my PS4, and yeah, I played it, and then I played, you know, all the things that I didn't do. I think there's one around here, probably in the bush or in the tree or something like that. Here we go. Don't be that one. But I know for a fact that there's like a mother of the earth springing out there somewhere, hiding behind like that big log or something. And so yeah, I started playing again. You know what? I'll finish this when I play the Skyrim story first. Let me get rid of the Spriggans here. You know, I don't want to die again. I keep saying that. I sound like a broken record. Oh boy. See, Weary Cannibal, you. Oh, I thought you said you will be dead. So I'm sorry, Weary. I thought you were gonna tell me that this is looking bad and I'm gonna die, and I was gonna be like, way to have confidence in me, Weary. But that's not what you said, so I apologize. I misread you. No, come on, Austin, be nice. Weary's just kidding. All right. Here we go. All right. This is not good. I just gotta move out of the way. All right. And make sure that they don't hit me. And because I feel like if they hit me, she might do a lot of damage, right? Okay, how much damage do I got? Oh, see? Look at that. I'm down 1/3 health, so I'm gonna pop a potion, right? So let's go to restore health. And this should be okay, but you know, I don't know. She better go down soon because I'm getting kind of tired here. Oh man! Wow, look at this. You know what? I'm gonna pop another potion because I don't know. Look at this. You see how many times I'm like hitting her? She's just like a bullet sponge. Wow. Whew. Oh man. That was kind of, well, it wasn't really that hard, but I did get a little nervous because I kept like chopping away and I don't know. Alright. Where am I going? Is there any more bodies around here? Let's check it out. No, there's no more okay, I think we're done here. I think we are done. But let's look for any treasure chests. Oh, speak of the devil! Look, treasure chest right here. Alright, I'll take this. Yeah, I'll take this. Oh, why not? Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, there we go. Am I over encumbered? No, I'm not. Let's go. Alright. Let's, I just want to make sure that all the bodies are discovered. I think there's only 2 people, so this is one. Man, he's just lying face down. We better, give him a... Can I even move him? Alright, there we go. Lay him on its back. Come on, big fella. There you go. Alright. You look good. You look good, Rhonda. Alright. Enough of that. Okay. So that's one. And we're gonna get the other person. And then we're gonna get out of here. And I gotta finish my story. Wow, they really got just beat up. Oh, this is just horrible. Look at all this blood. Oh, look at, they're so heavy. You know, one thing I don't like about Bethesda games, they make it very hard to, like, move things around. You know what I mean? And it's just really... Oh, you know what? I'm going to let them keep what's on their body because these are Valder's friends, and, like, they're dead, and out of respect, I'm not going to loot their bodies. Alright? Again, honor code, right? That's how we play the game here. Alright, now we're leaving. Okay. Let's say hi to Valder, and, you know, let us, what was I going to say to Valder? Yeah, we're just going to collect whatever. He's going to probably give us something as a gift, and I will just be like, okay, we're on our way out of here. Valder,
It's
how
done
you doing,
then.
man?
Justice, if you
Yes,
could call it that.
It is justice
Look,
indeed.
I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but
Oh,
it's
no,
important
it's
to me.
okay. You can keep it.
Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it
now
brought her
I'm
luck.
over encumbered.
You should be the one to carry it now.
You know what? It is an
I'll
honor,
give him a
Valder.
proper burial, then head back.
See what? Look,
Come find
see,
me
he's
if you're
gonna
ever
give him
in
a proper
Falkreath.
burial, right?
You'll
Now
always be
that
welcome at my
is
door.
an honorable man. All right. So Valder has given us a dagger, and it's the Valder's Lucky Dagger, and it's cool. I'm never gonna use this. You know, let's face it. I don't use daggers. I use swords and axes, and I actually prefer axes. But I'm not gonna use it. But I'm very touched that he would give this to me. So I need to put this somewhere. Now, if I had a home, I would probably hang it on the wall. I'd make a little trophy room or something, and I'll hang it on my wall. But I don't have a home, so I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll carry it around with me for the rest of my adventure, and I'll be clutching onto it once I die. If I die in this game, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. All right, I keep saying that. I'm, as John Battleborn has said, I'm obsessed with death, right? That's what he said. Okay, now what are we gonna do? We can do a little more exploring, or we can go this way. You know, there is a tree camp thing. Hang on, let me show you guys something. So there was a bounty. Where is it? See, this giant at the sleeping tree camp. And then there's also Runiel's journal, right? So we're going to do these 2 things real quick because, you know, I don't want to have these hanging over my head. I just want to get them done. I want to move on with my life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what playing a lot of Skyrim should teach you. You know, you can waste your time doing things, but then after a while you should be like, you know what? I just want to move on with my life, you know? Hang on a second. Wait, I'm sorry. No, I don't want to look at my map. Wait 1 second. I'm carrying a lot of stuff, and I don't know how I feel about that. Huh. But I can't sell anything because why can't I sell anything? I can't sell anything because there's no vendors. And I don't want to walk all the way down to Falkreath, you know, because I don't fast travel, of course. You know, this is the legendarily unpleasant mode. So what I'm going to do, I've never really done this before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in the cave and I'm going to put some stuff back in the treasure chest. Don't ask me why. I just don't want to have all this extra junk, right? All right. Oh, man. What is going on here? So, okay. Yeah, let's go. Hey, Walter. I know you just saw me, Deja. So what was I saying? I was talking about death. I was talking about, oh, my PlayStation. Yeah, so I got Skyrim, and then I was playing it. Yeah, I played Dragonborn for the first time. I had Dragonborn, the DLC, for like years. Years. Like, I'm talking like 5 years I had it, and I didn't even play it at all. I don't know why. There's just something about it. I was like, you know what, I'll save it for later. But then I said, you know what, maybe I will play it. And then that's what I did over the winter. Like, during the Christmas break, I whipped it up, fired it up, and I played it. And it was great. I don't know if any of you guys ever played Dragonborn, but it was really fun. I had a great time. Going to Raven Rock, and then, you know, you get to fight all these new enemies. That last battle in Dragonborn against what's-his-face, that was pretty hard, I gotta say. And if I ever do that in this game, then, you know, that might be the battle that kills me. I'll be honest, like, I don't know if you guys will ever try to do a battle like that in one shot, you know, doing a permadeath run, but that's a lot of pressure, man. You go into a final battle and, you know, you just one shot, and again, you can make like a stupid mistake. You'll be like maybe reaching for your axe because you'll be like, oh, I just want to pull out my axe, and as you're pulling it out, he'll come in and just, you know, claw you to death, and that's it. Dun dun dun. Right? You're dead. I'm just like obsessed with the discussion of death. Alright. Let's move on to something a little more pleasant to talk about, right? Alright. Let's check out the map. Okay, so here we're gonna go to the Sleeping Tree Camp, and we're gonna kill the giant here, right? Why? Because we just want to collect a bounty from Proventus Avenici, which is Adrian's father. And I don't know if you guys remember, guys and gals, remember who Adrian Avenici is. She is the blacksmith in Whiterun. And her dad, Proventus, is the steward of Dragonsreach. And, you know, he works for Jarl Balgruuf, right? So, every time I do a thing for him, and he's like, oh, thank you, you've done us a great favor, here's your reward. And then he'll give you 100 gold. And I'll be like, really? Are you for real? I killed a giant, and you're just gonna give me 100 gold? You cheap man. You know, like, I feel like that all the time, and I feel kind of bad because I like Adrian, but every time I see her, I'm like, you know, your dad's a cheap dude, man. Your dad's a real cheap guy. That's what I keep wanting to tell her, but I don't. You know, I don't want to be rude. So, anyway, I mean, I'm helping the people of Whiterun, and I like Whiterun, so all right, let's just kill this wolf right here. What do we got? Where's my axe? Oh, I already got it. No challenge here. I'm just gonna leave it with help. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of you will probably be thinking like, oh, you know, this is no challenge for you, Tom. Like, why don't you kick it up in difficulty? But the thing is, you know, all right, everything's easy here because I'm like walking around Whiterun, right? But the moment I go to like the Reach, and you guys know where the Reach is, right? I'll show you on the map. The Reach is like here, where Markarth is. This is the Reach. This whole place is swarming with Forsworn. They are so strong, and they're wearing like nothing. They're wearing like little fur things, and you know, Bethesda made them so strong, and it's just so silly. You know, it kind of reminds me. It reminds me of Fallout. What is that? Fallout 3. There was that Point Lookout, right? That was that DLC. I don't know if you guys ever played that, guys and gals ever played that. Point Lookout. it's like you take that trip, and then everybody's wearing like what's it called? Those Oshkosh Bagosh. They're all like farmers and stuff, and they're just like wearing like little dinky things, but they made them so strong, and it's just so unrealistic. Like, why did they do that? And Forsworn, I feel like, are the same thing. Okay, now I'm here, and I'm supposed to kill a giant for the bounty. Now, as you guys know, I don't like killing giants and mammoths, right? Because they don't do anything. They're just minding their own business, right? They're living their life. Like, this could be you or me, right? I know, right? Pitbull, what is this? What is this going on here? And they're just living their life, right? So who am I? Just come into their house and be like, hey, I'm gonna kill you guys, right? Like, that's mean. Nobody should do that, and especially a mammoth. Look at, mammoths are extinct, right? There's no mammoths in the world today. Why? Because somebody probably killed them all, and it was probably somebody like me, and I don't want that to be me. I don't want it. I want to be better than that, and it's being, a conservationist in Skyrim. So I'm gonna try to get this giant because he's got a bounty on him, and but I'm gonna try to do this without harming the mammoths, and this is gonna be a little tricky, but let's do this, okay? All right. And also, I'm trying not to die because giants hurt. Oh. Okay, 1, 2. Now we gotta run. See, the trick is you gotta be on your feet. You gotta be like Muhammad Ali, quick like a butterfly. Move like a butterfly sting. Oh, what's that? Oh, wow, I'm all dizzy. Move like a butterfly, sting like a bee, right? Okay. Oh, this giant, man, you are. Okay. All right, we got him. Good. And look, check it out. The mammoths, they are staying still, and they are out of harm's way. I will take the giant's toe. I will take 215 gold. I feel bad about that. But I will leave everything else. You know what, giant? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry, and you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give him an ale. I'm going to leave a drink for my homie friend Giant. There you go. And just out of respect, right? Okay, great. We're gonna move on. Let's see, where are we going now, right? Okay, so the plan was, all right, for those of you who are just tuning in, I've always wanted to say that. I never had like a radio show, but that's what I would say. For those of you just tuning in, today we started in Falkreath, and then we did a little exploring. We found the Twilight Sepulchre, and we also found the Knife Point Ridge, and then we went over to the Moss Mother Cavern, and we saw the mother of all Spriggans, and we took her down. And we saved Valder's crew. Well, I mean, recovered their bodies, that is. And then we went up here to the Sleeping Tree Camp, and we killed the giant for the bounty. And now we're going to head over to the North Brittleshin Pass, and we're going to find Brunil's journal. And then we're going to head back to Falkreath and call it a day, because it is 5:21 p.m. in-game, which means, like, that's how I live my life, right? Around now is like the afternoon, evening, and I should start thinking about going home because, you got to eat dinner soon. And then, I don't know when you guys go to sleep, but I go to sleep kind of early, maybe like 10 o'clock or something. And, yeah, otherwise you stay up late. I used to stay up really late. And then, you wake up, you're tired, you're like, oh, I don't want to go to work, or I don't want to go to school, and you're just like, and you keep hitting that snooze, and you keep hitting that snooze, and then what happens? You're like late, and you gotta like get up, and you gotta hustle, and barely brushing your teeth, and you're eating your breakfast, and it tastes like toothpaste, and it's horrible. It's a horrible feeling. Like, and then I say to myself all the time, why did I do this? Why didn't I just go to bed early? Why what's this cow doing? Oh no, I know this. Why did I binge watch Walking Dead again? Why? Or The Office on Netflix. Why did I do that? But I say that to myself all the time, and I never learn. Why don't I learn? I don't know. See, if you ever want to improve in your life, you have to take a look at what you do and question yourself and challenge yourself and be like, you know what? I'm going to change. I'm going to start eating healthy, and I'm going to start working out, and I'm going to do it. And if you don't do it, you got to give yourself crap about it. You do. Because if you don't, then you're just going to do the same thing every day. And believe me, I am guilty of that. You know? All right. Let's go on inside. I think there's just like, you know, not too many things waiting for us, but we'll see. All right. Man. Okay. What's going on here? You know, I think I remember skeletons being in here. Now, the last time I was here was maybe about 2 months ago in my other game. So I still remember stuff from my other game. And I don't think they were hard. Oh, look at that. Let me show you guys something. You guys probably know them. Guys and gals. I keep forgetting to say gals. I don't want the gals that watch my stream to be like, why doesn't he give any attention to me or the girls? And that's not true. I'm an equal opportunity streamer and YouTuber, and I want to give everybody, you know, the acknowledgement that they deserve. So, for the guys and gals who see this, that right there is a common soul gem. It's a trap. You get too close to it and it's gonna zap you. And you know, you're thinking like, oh, you know, this is like, it's just a little gem. How much damage can it do? Let me tell you, it can do a lot of damage. Do you want me to show you? You want me to show you? You know what? I'm tempted to show you, but here's the thing. I could die. And as you guys all know, if I die, that ends the series. So maybe I'm not going to be stupid and I'm not going to tempt fate this time, right? So I'm just going to knock this bad boy off. You know, this is why it's really hard when you have no HUD. You can't even see where you're shooting. And those skeletons are going to come up on... Oh, so close. Hang on, hang on. Yes! Yes! No HUD. And I got that sucker. Alright, I'm very proud of myself. Okay, let's go kill these skeletons, shall we? Alright, party time. Excellent. Hey, skeleton. What's going on? You're looking a little skinny today. Have you been dieting? No. Alright. Sometimes I just wonder, like, what am I saying? Like, where... Words just come out of my mouth like diarrhea. Alright, that was very gross. I apologize. Okay. I'm not going to talk about diarrhea. Let's see, what do we got? 345 out of 350. Look, okay, this is how much I'm carrying. 345 out of 350. And I am going to, what am I doing? I'm going to, look at this. I've got a lot of common soul gems, but they're being eaten up by lesser things. You know, so forget this. I'm just going to drop these. I'm going to pick them up again, right? Drop these, pick them up again. And let's check out the other gems too. Grand Soul Gems. Oh, you know what? These are being wasted on Grand Soul Gems, but it's not like I'm picking up any Grand Souls, so we'll just leave those. We'll leave those there. And I know you guys and gals are watching, and you're like, Tom, you got a lot of Soul Gems. You're gonna do anything about them? Yes, I will. I will one day. I'm gonna use these. I promise. You know, and it's almost like you guys could be like my conscience, right? You guys are like, you know, when you're walking around in real life and your mind is like telling you, you know, you got to do your homework, or you know, you got to eat your vegetables, right? To some degree, you guys are like that, my conscience for me, right? And you're just like, you know what you got to do? You got to upgrade your steel armor. And I'm like, yeah, I got it. You know, all right, mom or dad, I got what you say. Okay. So that's kind of like what you guys are. But you know, I'll get off my butt one day. I promise. Because I can't keep wearing this armor all the time. I will die if I do, and you know me, I don't want to die. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Oh, here is the treasure chest. Does it have any traps? No, it does not have any traps. And here is Runel's journal. Excellent. And here's some gold. I'm just totally stealing from this guy, and I have no shame. I'm a terrible, terrible person. I'm going to leave these here because these weigh 6, and I only have 5 more pounds, and I don't want to be over-encumbered, okay? So, there's this guy here, and he's got a skeleton friend, and I'm going to do the unthinkable. I'm going to put my weapon away, and I'm going to be a big man, and I'm going to tell him that I'm just walking through, and I mean him no harm. and I'm a friendly guy, right? Because you guys will vouch for me, right? You guys and gals will vouch for me. I'll be like, listen, I've got a whole 3 viewers. They will attest to the fact that I'm a nice man, and I will not harm you. I just want to walk across this place and go to the other side. That's all I want to do, all right? And, you know, if you want to be my friend or my follower, you can. Never mind. He doesn't want to be my friend or my follower. All right. Okay, I have to fight him. I didn't want to. Oh, wow. He's got frost magic. Okay, so we're going to put on a resist frost thing. And I'm going to save this because I don't have too many resist magics. But if you do, you know, you're covered a lot. Doing a resist magic plus a resist elemental will actually give you a better resistance towards whatever they hit you with. Because this elemental is only like, you know, 85% or 75%, I forget, some of the damage, and the magic will take you the rest of the way, right? But we're not going to do that, so... Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Am I hurting? Why don't... No, I'm not hurting. Wow, he's not dying. Oh, now he's dying. Alright. I didn't mean to like pause that many times. You know, when I fight, I actually don't like to go into this menu. Like you saw, like when I'm fighting and I'm like, oh, let me check my menu. Like, I don't like to do that. Why? Because it takes away from the momentum of the battle. You know, when you're in the heat of battle, you're like, yes, stuck. Yes, act, stuck, act. You know, like you don't want to stop and be like, oh, let me check my inventory. Let me put on this potion. You know, I don't like to do that. But the only reason why I do this is because since I don't play with the HUD, I need to see how much health I got, right? And like, I don't know how I'm doing here. And you know, I know that when you get really low on your health, your heart will start beating. But you know, in legendary mode, you go from like 100 to 0 pretty quick, you know? So, you know, that heartbeat, that's not going to help you. So that's why I check my health. All right, sir, I'm sorry I had to kill you. I really didn't want to kill you, but you came at me and I felt threatened and I had no choice. But I'm going to leave your body here in a dignified manner. I'm going to move this axe out of the way. Hang on. Let me get this axe. All right. Not okay, like right here. And I'm just going to leave you here. Someone will hopefully come and give you a burial. Wow, look at this. You've been collecting souls. Maybe I shouldn't feel bad. All right. You know what? We'll take your dagger too. Am I over encumbered? I'm not. Good. So, I hope to... You know what? I'm going to give this guy some money, because he has no money, and the ferryman will not take him across the river Styx. I don't even know if that's the real, you know, mythology or whatever. But the ferryman will not take him across the river Styx unless he has some money, so I'm going to give him 5 gold coin, right? Okay. I know, you guys are watching. Every one of you guys and gals watching are like, Tom, you are just... Who plays Skyrim this way? Nobody does. This is not how Skyrim was meant to be played. Well, I challenge you. Skyrim, there's no rules in Skyrim. You could play Skyrim however you want, and this is how I play. And, you know, actually, what is this? The Warrior's Charge, an old poem of the Red Guards. Alright, we're not going to read this, because... Should I sing this? No. I'm going to spare you guys and not sing. Alright. What's this? Oh, nothing. Okay. So yeah, there are no rules in Skyrim. That's the best part of Bethesda games, right? There's no rules. Okay, time out a second. I know I sound like a kid who has ADD, right? Because I just go from one topic to another. But I can't help it. I'm streaming, so I got to talk about things. And then I also have to play the game, so I got to think about that. And then every now and then I look over, and I got to see what people are writing. And I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I don't know what's going on in that stream. You guys are probably talking about like football or something. I have no idea. All right, so it's lunchtime. I'm sorry, dinner time. Look, 7:54. It's actually past dinner time for me. I usually eat earlier than this, right? So I'm going to pop some food. Let's do some apple cabbage stew today. Apples and cabbage are nice vegetables, so we'll do that. And that takes care of our liquid also because it's a stew, right? And then for the meat, we're going to do a nice seared slaughterfish. This looks very nice on the, easy on the calories, because of all the ale and meat I'm drinking. Well, that's a lot of calories, so you got to watch your weight. And I don't know if many of you viewers are, of drinking age, but, when I was young, oh, what is this? Are you telling me there's like... Anyway, as I was saying before I was nearly... Wow! That, okay. As I was saying, when I was back in the age when I was younger, when I was able to like drink and stuff. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, there's no exit. There's an exit. I'm sorry if I'm moving around so fast. There's an exit here. So you would just drink and you're just like, oh, I'm just drinking beer or whatever, or stuff like that. And, when you're young, you don't care about those things because you're just like, yeah, drink. Oh my God, that was bad. Wow, that could have been bad. That was a frost ward, and I could have just totally bit the bucket, kicked the bucket right there, but I didn't. Thank heavens. I'm gonna do the Tim Tebow, whatever. Oh, close enough. All right. Anyway, you just drink when you're young because you're just like, oh, I'm drinking whatever. But here's the thing: when you get older, you realize that what, beer's got a lot of calories, and you drink a lot, and calories that'll give you a beer belly, and then you get fat. That's what happens. That's what happens. A lot of people just get fat, and it sucks. And it's all from drinking beer. So, just kind of like watch how much beer you drink. I don't know. What am I talking about in the stream anymore? I don't even know. We talked about like Skyrim and playing and death, and now I'm talking about calories and eating right and not drinking too much. This is insane. I never would have thought that my live stream would be like this. Right, Bear? Right? He agrees. See, he's standing up in approval. Okay, we're just going to swim across this. Because we're not going to fight anything. We're not going to fight anything. We're just going to swim across, and we're going to go back to Falkreath, and we're going to go to our inn, and I'm going to say goodbye and goodnight to you guys. And, maybe I'll talk about what I'm going to do the next time I'm on. That's a hunting camp, but we'll leave him. Actually, you know what? Let's hang on. Let me talk to him for a second, because I got some stuff I got to sell. And hey, buddy.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone.
Ah, it's cool.
There's enough for all of us.
Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah.
Hmm?
You don't want to sell anything?
What do you want,
Never
Imperial?
mind. Okay, you're gonna have that kind of attitude? Then forget it. I'm just gonna leave. I will take my business elsewhere, sir. Good day. Alright, so here we are. I gotta find my way to Falkreath. I'm pretty sure I remember, because, when I was starting out in the game and I was doing a lot of grinding, I went between Falkreath and Whiterun and Riverwood. So I journeyed this path many times. So you can like blindfold me and I totally like be able to find my way to Falkreath. Not a problem. Anyway, what I was saying was, hey Clara, long time no see. Thank you for joining. It's been a while. You caught me at the end of my stream. It is 9 p.m. and I've got to get indoors. I already ate dinner, so I hope you had your dinner as well. I got to get indoors because, let's face it, vampires come out at night, because they can't be out in the sunlight. Vampires come out at night, and, you guys see me and you're thinking like, oh, Tom, he's an experienced player. He's not afraid of vampires, and you would be sadly mistaken because I'm very afraid of vampires. Vampires seem easy, but you get like a high-ranking vampire, and he or she will end you. Like that's it. Like they'll do that health absorption thing, and then you're going to be like, bah! And you're just going to lay on the ground, right? And that's it. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to get indoors, and yes, I'm afraid of vampires. Hey, Renil. Oh, hey! I got your thing. Yeah. I got your thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget.
Oh, well, that's
Here,
kind of sad.
I promised you this.
Thank you. I wish I knew what he gave me, but I...
Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
You know what?
Let me guess.
Someone stole your sweet roll.
Yeah, sweet rolls. You know, I just want to point out to everybody what Brunil said was right. He said, what did he say? He said, life is short. Don't waste it, right? That should be the message for today's stream. I want you guys to just really think about that and be like, you know what? What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Am I wasting time? Am I wasting time like Tom in his playthrough? Think about it. You know, and like get goals, get aspirations, go out there, do things. You know, you can do whatever you want if you put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying? This is not about playing Skyrim. This is about motivation and, you know, sharing ideas and being with friends and stuff. That's what this series is about. You know, I'm not here to do any challenges. You know, I don't have like crazy mods and stuff like that. I'm here to like talk to you, tell you about my life and you know, philosophy and stuff.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Hey Volga, I would like to rent a room, please.
Are you joking? You just rented a room for me.
Never mind. All right. So cool. Here we are. So yeah, that's what this series is about. You know, just sharing experiences and communicating and meeting people, right? Like you guys and gals didn't know who I was before you turned on and saw this channel, and now you're like, this guy is a nut. What did I subscribe to? What has happened to YouTube? It's really gone down the drain. That's probably what you're thinking, right? All right. It is 9:42 p.m. and I'm going to get my 8 hours of sleep because that's what scientists say is the perfect number of hours. I don't know if this is true or not. To be honest, I think everybody's different. I know some people could only get 6 hours of sleep and they're fine, and other friends of mine who need like 9 hours, but we're just going to make it 8 and call it a day, right? So, before I end the stream, let me give you an idea of what we're going to do next. Let's talk about it, right? So what do we do today? Today, we're doing a recap, an overview, right? Oh, thank you very much, Clara. I really appreciate your feedback. It's very nice of you to say. So we're going to do a recap because it's always good to reassess what you have done, your accomplishments, right? So we started out the day in Falkreath. And, for those of you who just joined, here at the end of the stream, I'm going to recap what I did today. So we started here in Falkreath, and we did a little exploring, because, you know, I don't play with the HUD, so I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, where am I? Where am I? Am I in Markarth? Where am I? So I wanted to explore, so I went over this way. I went past the roadside ruins, and I discovered the Twilight Sepulchre. And then I traveled a bit north and went to the Knife Point Ridge, where a bunch of bandits came at me, and I had to defend myself and kill them. But I didn't take their money because, you know, I didn't want to rob them completely. Then we went to the Moss Mother Cavern, and we helped out Valder and his dead friends. Then we went up north and we killed the giant at the Sleeping Tree Camp because he had a bounty on him, so I'm sorry, giant. Excuse me. And then we went to the North Brittleshin Pass and then collected Runil's journal, and we unfortunately had to kill an ice mage. And then we swam across this river, which I don't even know. Oh, what is this? Oh, you know what? 10 points for anybody who can name this lake. This is a quiz. The points mean nothing, actually. I have no gifts for you. I could only give you credit. It's for bragging rights. All right, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to think of this lake's name, and you tell whatever. Say it out loud. All right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. The name of this lake is Ilinalta. All right. So for those of you who got that right, good on you. You know Skyrim. You know, because there's a lot of people. You know, I'm going to go on my soapbox again. There's a lot of people who go on Skyrim, and it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. You go around, you take down dragons, you do dragon shouts and stuff like that, and it's all good. Everybody does that, right? But, like, does anybody ever, like, remember people's names, or, like, you know, remember item names, or remember quests? I mean, some of you might, and those of you who do remember, you are the ones that I would say you've really played the game, because you've really took the time to understand and learn what this whole game is about. But there's a lot of people out there who just like, I just want to, like, you know, just you know, kill things, and you just grab the first axe you see and you just go chop it. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna hate on those people. Like, you should play the game however you want. But if you're gonna do something, whatever you do, you know, really get involved. Like, get into it. Like, do it right. You know what I mean? Like, get into it. Because if you don't, then you're just missing out, right? Look at all the things. Look at all the things we discovered, right? So, anyway, all right, off my soapbox. So we swam across Lake Ilinalta, and then we walked over to Falkreath, and here we are. And I'm about to say goodnight to all of you ladies and gentlemen who are so kind enough to once again watch my stream. Let me go to my menu here. I'm going to go to my general status screen. Yeah, this is where I end. This is where I begin and end all my streams on my general status, so that when you see the next stream, you will see that the numbers are exactly the same, because I do not play this game when I'm not streaming. I don't. Like, I literally, after this, I'm just going to save it, and I'm going to, like, go and brush my teeth, and, like, that's it. So I just want to say goodnight to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you have a great day, great afternoon, great evening, whatever. Go out there, have fun, live your life, enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday, and I think I'm going to do something. I'm going to live my life tomorrow, right? But I'm going to try to be back on Saturday around the same time, 8:30 Eastern time, maybe, right? We'll try to shoot for that. You guys are pretty good with that time, right? So we're going to do that, okay? Take care, everybody. Thank you so much.